Did you like the history, the background? Because now inside I have no more time to talk about the history, the eruption, the excavation. Because now we like to know what is here, what will be the next. Because this is the tour of Pompeii. We walk in the town, house by house, shop by shop, building by building. Everything is original except the wooden section, because the only damage that the volcano did with the heat of the ash, the wooden doors, the wooden ceiling being destroyed. And not everywhere, just in few sections we rebuilt it, but to show you, because we like to give an idea how was the door, how was the ceiling, and so we don't need really any fantasy, any imagination, because in this way we can show you very well. Everything then is original except the wood. You coming from Greece, which is a fantastic, beautiful area, which is the beginning of our civilization, because kids, like you cruiser last night, 2,000 years ago, they were doing the same. Pompeii was a port city, and when Greeks cruised in Mediterranean, they stopped in this bay of Pompeii because the location was strategic, because the weather was perfect, was every day like today, was never so hot and never so cold. And then the soil was so rich that when they come here with the olive trees, they put the stick in the soil, and then the lovely trees coming out, and they start to produce oil here, wine here. So the Greeks felt in love of Pompeii because the soil was beautiful. This was a bay. They built on a volcanic hill without knowing that 7 miles away there was such a dangerous volcano. They didn't know. After the Greek colonization, because Pompeii was a Greek first, and so that's why this itinerary is so done. You come from Greece to Pompeii, and later you go to Rome. So you really see how even the Romans developed, because the Romans rebuilt Pompeii after the Greek colonization. And why the Romans rebuilt? Because here we need to build a shopping area. Girls, welcome to the mall of Pompeii. Pompeii was like a mall, like an outlet village. And sailors were coming in Pompeii because it was easy to shop in this town. But because the town developed so well during the Roman Empire, then we want to give a comfort to this huge city. Pompeii was a miniature of Rome. 20,000 people was living here. It's not a little village, it's a huge village. And so, before to go to see the boutique, the shop, the square with the markets, where we are? In the gladiator school. Because 2,000 years ago, Rome liked this idea of entertainment. Where they fight, we show you the school of gladiator. So this is for training, and we reproduce this wooden door because these were the jail. Do you know the story of gladiators? They are slaves, they are prisoners, so they never choose to do this sport. They must fight, and because they cannot choose, during the day they train and then they finish it. So they belong. But then everything is old. But 2,000 years ago, it was painted on the top. A little plaster decoration. You can see inside of this house, where you can see this so beautiful plaster.
Okay. So, we're here in Pompeii, which is in Italy. So, this is the ancient civilization, Pompeii, that got destroyed by the volcano. So these rooms are covered off with gates because they preserve ancient pottery and statues and other relics of sorts. And there are like figures, like that's a dog. It's a figure of a dog. And then there's one in each section of the room. And so then over here we have one of a man who's like crawling or something. And then people are trying to throw coins into the pots, which I did that, but whatever. So anyway, thank you.
8 different itineraries to show you all the time something different. Only the red light district is just the one itinerary because we don't open up the red light district. Then everywhere we can show you different houses, different baths, different streets, different house. You have to really focus on something from the outside and then come back here and see your time.